Well, I don't, you know, they may all stand together, but the point is on the key vote, on the procedural vote, whether or not to block consideration, they're not going to stand together. And at that point, it doesn't matter because the Democrats have a majority. All they're going to need then to strip the ObamaCare out, the defunding of Obamacare, is 51 votes. So if they can, you know, the key, and some people, this incidentally, Elizabeth, is why some people are mad at Ted Cruz. They say instead of the pressure being on the Republicans, it should be on those 4 state Democrats who are up for election in November of 2014. They say, you know, put the pressure on Mary Landrieu and Kay Hagan and Mark Pryor and Begich of Alaska. Right. In fact, though, I think what's going to happen is they're going to take out the defunding of Obamacare. They're going to pass a clean bill to keep the government funded just for 2 months and send it back to the House, and then nobody has an idea what the House is going to do.
Well, the House is already making it clear they're not going to just send it back and say, okay, you win, I give up. How significant, though, in your mind, Chris, is it that Joe Machin went out of his way to say, I am for suspending the individual mandate for a year? Do you think this could be the beginning of those others joining him, or is he going to stand alone?
Because he's a Democrat.
Yeah, a Democrat of West Virginia. I don't know. I mean, it's a very interesting thing. That was the problem, I think, with this current plan. They made it too easy on the Democrats to say no by saying, let's defund Obamacare. I can understand where people may want that, but it was easy for the Democrats to say that's unacceptable. If you go over a specific thing that's not very popular, like delaying the individual mandate for a year, or getting rid of the tax on medical devices, or, you know, saying to members of Congress and their staff, no, you're not going to get a subsidy that nobody else that makes the kind of money you do would get to go into the public exchanges. That's the kind of a thing that becomes a really tough vote. Saying kill Obamacare is a kind of easy vote for most Democrats.
You know, one of the scary things about